Okay, we're going to do the invocation today. So, anybody need words for the chant? Give it to her. Yes, everybody? Oh, Jane, yeah. Okay, can follow along.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, here we are. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So last night, I can see you. No, you're fine. We just have to. You're fine. We just have to navigate the posts in here. So last night, my 13-year-old had a. So I had 5 boys and 3 dogs at my house. Only one of each was mine, my dog and my child, and then lots of other dogs and children. And so my son is 13 and they're right at the age where it's like they sort of default to video games a lot now, which whatever, it is what it is. But I was just absolutely delighted that this group of boys was not doing that. They were playing manhunt all over my neighborhood. Like I had to text all my neighbors and be like, sorry. And they were like, this is amazing. We love this, whatever. It was really cute. But they were like manhunting all over the neighborhood and then on their scooters for a while and then playing basketball and then playing football and then outside in the hot tub and and I haven't had they don't do that so much anymore. And it was this beautiful juxtaposition of like, they're also at the age where like you don't see them for a couple of weeks and they come over and their voice has dropped 6 octaves and they've grown 3 inches and you're like, oh my God, wait, what, you're taller than me and what happened, So it was like this beautiful juxtaposition of these boys like getting older and maturing, but also like acting like little kids. And it was so wonderful. And I was just overjoyed to have them all. And the dogs were all in the mix. Anyway, so I was just thinking about joy and playfulness and how often I think we feel like, and I definitely did feel like our spiritual practice needs to be this very reverent and sacred and quiet and calm thing, and it can be that, and that can be lovely sometimes, but that the play, just joy for the sake of joy and play for the sake of play can also be that. It can also be a gateway to spirituality, can also be a gateway into just our sort of higher consciousness. The yoga teachings say, yoga philosophy says that all of this, everything in creation is done for play. We are the play of the universe. Us and everything that's being created is simply for the universe to, we're like the playground. Doesn't always feel that way. But when we do joy, when we do play for the sake of playfulness, we are serving, we are sort of giving joy back to the universe, and I think that we often so I'll say it this way, if you're in it, if you're in the joy, I hope you are, savor it, just appreciate it. Let your yoga practice be the moment to just be in it and enjoy it. And if that feels like that is not at all where I'm at today, then just have the intention to seek it. And there's this concept of act as if, it's not like fake it till you make it. It's act as if the universe is conspiring on your behalf. Act as if you have everything that you need, because you do. Act as if you are powerful and capable, and all the goals are there already. How do you do that? It's not like a Pollyanna, pretending something that's not there. It's not that. It's that those energies that we are seeking, those feelings we are seeking, they are there inside of us. That's what the yoga teachings are telling us. We don't do yoga to create it. We do yoga to uncover it because it's already there. We do yoga to sort of peel away the outer layers that are covering it up so that we can remember that it's there. And again, that doesn't have to be this sort of reverent and serious thing, and so it can be joy for the sake of joy. It can be play for the sake of play. All right, those are the thoughts. So we're going to just try to be a little playful in our practice today and a little joyful in our practice today, and just for no other reason than just to be joy. So take a good seat, sit however you're comfortable sitting, and sit up nice and tall. Rest your hands on your thighs so that your elbows and your shoulders can relax and the front of your chest can open up a little bit. Let go of any tension that you're holding in your jaw or in your shoulders or in your back or any other place that you are aware that you hold tension. Those are the usuals, but we all have our own spots. And then just let your body soften a little bit. Let it open up a little bit. Feel your skin soften and your muscles just relax a little bit. Feel a sense of ease come over you into your body. This acting as if is a sort of willingness to look beyond the current reality, a willingness to concede that, whatever crummy things you believe about yourself or the universe, whatever damaging conclusions your mind has drawn about yourself or the way that the world works, might not be true or might not be the whole truth. And so let go of those self-limiting ideas and feelings and thoughts. And in any way you can, connect to a feeling of wholeness inside of yourself, of perfection, just as you are. And then draw your hands together in front of your heart. And we're going to start with our chant this morning. There's lots of reasons why we chant. One of them is that it invokes blessings on our practice, and it invokes the sort of highest level of the practice, connecting to a higher level of our spirit. And it also connects us to each other so that we remember that we're not in it alone. We don't have to do it alone, that we can be a support to each other as we do this work. So we chant 3 ohms, and then we'll chant through Om Namah Shivaya 3 times, and we'll end with an Om. If you'd like to join, take in a deep breath. Namah Shivaya. Satchidananda Murtaye Ishvara Panchaya Shantaya Ayate Jase Namah Shivaya. Satchidananda Murtaye Ishvara Shantaya Ayate Jase Namah Shivaya. Satchidananda Murtaye Jaya Jaya Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands. Open your eyes. All right. Let's start on hands and knees. Come to tabletop. Yeah, if you need padding under your knees, you can leave the blanket there. All right, and start with some cat and cow breath. So inhale and arch your back and lift your chest and lift your tail. And as you exhale, round your spine, let your head and your neck release, push into the floor. And then inhale and arch and look up, lift your chest, lift your tail, exhale. Round. If your shoulders feel tight or even your neck, going wider with the hands can be helpful. So you can try playing with that a little bit. Inhale and arch and exhale and round. Good. Come to a neutral spine now. Take your knees closer together. And then grip your fingers nice and strong. So your finger pads, press them down and tuck your toes, your right leg, take your right leg behind you with your toes tucked under. Good. And then press evenly through the inner heel and outer heel. Press your heel back behind you until you feel a stretch in your calf. Firm your thigh muscles. And then inhale and rock forward, coming onto the tippy toes, and grip your fingers down. Take a little stretch in your wrists. And then press back, rock back, press back, inner heel, outer heel. Rock forward, gripping your fingers down. One more time, press back. Good. And then come forward, shoulders right over the wrists. Lift your toes up off the floor. Lift your chest a little, look forward, lift your leg up high. And then as you exhale, tap your right foot over to the right, look to the right. And then inhale, lift the leg up behind you, and exhale, tap to the left, look to the left. Inhale, lift the leg up, tap right, look right. Inhale, lift it up, exhale, left. One more time. Tap right, maybe swing it a little farther over, and then exhale, swing maybe a little farther to the left and hold here. Toes tucked under, so your toes are on the floor. Yeah, with the pads of your toes, not your toenails, like that. And then push more to the big toe side of your foot. Yes. Take your right hand forward a little bit, like a handprint in front. And let your hips shift to the right so you feel more stretch into the right side of your body. Hips shift to the right. You can move your right shoulder forward a little bit and look towards your right foot over your left shoulder. On your next exhale, drop your right knee behind your left knee. So your legs are crossed, so right where it is. And then just push yourself back, hips back towards your heels. Extend your arms out in front for a cross-legged child's pose. Yeah, that's it. And keep creeping. This time, actually creep your left hand a little more forward. So you're getting a little more stretch into the left side, and pull your left hip back a little bit more. Good. Inhale, come up and uncross. Find center, just center yourself on your mat, and then left leg behind you. Toes on the floor to start. Pulse forward and back a few times. Notice the weight probably wants to drop towards the pinky side of your foot. So press back evenly through the inner edge, outer edge of the foot. And then as you rock forward, keep the inner hand pressing down and all the fingers pressing down. And then rock back a little bit. Rock forward a little bit, stretching through the wrists. One more time, press back. Come forward, shoulders over the wrists, lift the toes up off the floor. As you exhale, tap to the left, look to the left. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, cross to the right, look to the right. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, left. Inhale, cross to the right, look to the right. On the exhale. One more time. Maybe tap a little farther over. And then maybe cross a little farther so the legs, inner thighs are really squeezing together. Good. Left hand, one hand print forward. Hips shift left. Look over the right shoulder. Lift your navel up towards your spine a little bit so you feel a little stretch into the back body. Pressing to the big toe side of your left foot behind you. And then drop your knee right where it is. Knee behind knee. Yep. So the legs are crossed. Let the knee come to the floor. And then sit your hips back, drawing your right hip back a little bit more. Creeping your right arm forward a little bit more. The idea of acting as if is this The idea that we can strive for beauty and excellence without creating a world of suffering that is fixated on imperfections or perceived lack. Inhale, come on up and uncross. Instead of feeling like we have to do the right thing, can we just do the thing that lights us up? Come down onto your belly. Stretch your arms out in front of you like Superman arms. Extend your legs nice and long. Extend your arms nice and long. And then here's the first movement. You're going to lift up, lift your whole upper body. And then you're going to squeeze your elbows in and back behind you. Good. Inhale, reach back out in front. And exhale, release down. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze in and back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, release. Good. A couple more. Your pace. Keep your neck neutral so the back of your neck can stay long. Inhale forward and lower. Last one. Come on up and then hold here. Squeeze your outer elbows in. Lift your shoulders and your head a little higher. Now keep all that. Just plant your hands. Maybe lift up a little bit more. Exhale, lower down a little bit. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Cobra push-ups. Let the back muscles lift you. Exhale. So Michael, hands under shoulders like Cobra for this one. Bring them back. That's it. And then one more time, hold in your back bend. Legs really strong. Lift through your chest. Again, neck nice and neutral. Exhale, release, stack your hands, rest your head. Bend up your knees. Do some windshield wipers, side to side. Okay, now we're going to work the opposite end. So we lifted the upper body. Now we're going to lift the lower body. So for this one, take your hands, tuck them underneath your thighs, and then have your forehead or your chin on the floor. Either way works. Squeeze your legs towards each other. As you inhale, lift your legs as high as you can. Exhale, lower your legs down. Inhale, lift your legs. Exhale, lower. Couple more. If your head lifts up, it's okay, but the intention is to have the head down for this one and just the legs lifting. It's getting the leg muscles to fire up, the back chain. Lift and release. Okay, good. Take your arms out from underneath. Stretch your arms back out in front of you. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Come on, back up to tabletop. Come to a long table, so a lot of space between hands and knees. Take your hands wide, maybe pinky finger even off the edge of the mat. So hands are wide. There's a lot of space for your shoulders. That's it. Make your arms nice and strong now without locking out your elbows. Make your arm, the bicep strong, the forearm strong. Pull your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Bring your shoulder blades onto your back. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees and your hips up into downward facing dog. Nice. Yeah, so hips way up high. If your legs feel tight, bend your knees. So Danielle, hips way up into the air. Yeah, bend your knees. Take your hips way up and back, back. Chest towards your thighs. So not like a plank. Right. Chest towards your thighs, back. There you go, like an upside down V shape. You got it. Yeah, that's it. Good. Now lift your heels up high, lift your hips a little higher, and then stretch your heels down towards the floor. You could do this with knees bent or straight. Lift your heels up, lift your hips, keep your hips up high, stretch your heels down low. Do one more, lift your heels, exhale, lower your heels. Good. Come forward to a plank, a high top of a push-up. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. Look forward slightly. Now, exaggerate a rounding of your spine. Lift your ribs up. Lift your belly away from the floor. Keep your shoulders wide. Your collarbones broad. Exhale, go back to dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. You don't have to move your hands between dog and plank. You can keep them right where they are. Lift your belly up away from the floor. And then let that lift now from your belly, lift you all the way back into dog pose. One more time, plank. Let your belly resist away from the floor. Good. And then use that lift to pull you back into downward facing dog. Nice, you guys. All right. And then we're going to step forward, walk either forward or back. We're going to land into our feet and rise all the way up. Reach up and stretch up. And exhale, let your arms float by your sides. Okay, we're going to work on a couple of key actions for some of the things that we're doing today. I'm just going to show you quickly standing. So first action and the thing I'm going to tell you to do is take your front ribs towards your back ribs. So it's almost like a corseting feeling of drawing your ribs in towards each other and back. So the abdominals tone a little bit. Try to keep it out of the shoulders. The shoulders are going to move a little bit, but it's not like a big rounding position. The other one is this little drop of the tailbone and the outer glutes toning in. So everything moves back. The ribs move back, the tailbone drops down, the waistline can move back a little bit. Those are the two actions. Now, if you tend to be very rounded in your spine, you're going to take that all with a grain of salt. If you tend to have a very arched spine like I do, I have to do it more. Here's what we're going to try. Take your hands on your hips, shoulders back, elbows back. Arch your back a little bit. Lift up your right knee. So it comes up, right? And then lift up the left knee. Comes up. Okay, now ribs back, tailbone down, tone your pelvic floor, lift your knee up. Higher, right? No? A little bit? Lift the left knee. Now we're going to do it walking. Start at the back of your mat. Shoulders back, ribs back, tailbone down, pelvic floor, low belly toned. Lift up the right knee as high as you can. Step forward. Rock to the right foot, lift up your left knee, high as you can. Pull your belly back, good. Drop that foot, right knee in, drop it, left knee, and then right knee. We got to finish with the left, sorry. Step off your mat if you need to, it's okay. Yoga's not only on the mat, right? Okay, drop that foot down. All right, come back onto your mat if you've wandered off. Put your blocks in front of you so that you have them. You may or may not need them, but then they're there. Okay. Stand at the front of your mat. Come to Tadasana. So stack the bones of your feet. Have your feet hip distance apart so that the bones of your legs can stack. Your shin bone over your ankle, your thigh bone over your ankle. And then work those actions as you need to in your body. So again, if you have a bendier back, tone your low belly, tone your pelvic floor, lengthen your tailbone down, ribs back. On your next inhale, sweep your arms to the sky and then hold here. Feel how the ribs want to pop forward. Keep them pulling back a little bit. Keep your tailbone dropping down. Maybe pull your shoulders and your armpits back a little bit. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Here's where you may want your blocks. If your hands can't reach the floor, take your hands onto blocks, then blocks can be at whatever setting. If your hands reach the floor, of course, hands on the floor is fine. Let your head release. Let your neck soften. Let your jaw soften. Keep your legs strong, supporting your low back. So the legs are awake. The muscles in the legs are awake. The muscles around the kneecaps, not locking out the knee, but awake. Okay, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot. So big step back, right leg back. If you're using blocks, it's fine. Just bring them back so that they're in line with your front foot and not way out in front. So you want your hands framing your front foot either on the floor or on the blocks. Okay, now look forward, lengthen your spine. On your next exhale, let your right knee dip down and tap the floor. Good, then inhale and press it back up, straighten it. Good, exhale, dip it down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, dip it down, let it come all the way down this time. Okay, now keep bending into the front knee, but lift up your back toes. Heel to butt, and then tap them down. And then heel to butt. And then tap down. And then back heel to butt and hold. Yeah, you need the blanket, Barbara, yeah. Take a blanket under your knee if you need to. Okay, one more breath here. Hug your heel to your butt. Okay, drop that knee back down. Lift the knee back up. Step forward to the front of your mat. Line up your feet again, hip distance apart. Lengthen your spine. Come on, all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, just draw your hands to your heart for a moment. Back to the intention for the practice this morning, which is just that joy for the sake of joy, play for the sake of play, no other reason. Make a connection to a spark of joy or maybe a blazing fire of joy inside of you, however you're experiencing it today, it's there. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to floor or to blocks, just hold in your forward bend for a moment. Legs supporting you, shoulders relaxing, neck relaxing, jaw relaxing. And then bend your knees, step your left foot back, lunge. Yes, bring your hands or blocks back in line with your front foot. So toenails and fingernails in a straight line across. On your next exhale, you're going to keep your chest lifted and you're going to dip your back knee down. And then you're going to inhale and press your thigh bone up and straighten the leg. Good. Exhale, dip the knee down. Inhale, press it up. Last one. Drop it down. Good. Then toes up, heel to butt. Knee down. Good. Tap the toes down and then heel to butt. And tap down. And one more time and hold it. Hug your heel in towards your butt. Broaden through your collarbones. One more breath. Good. Drop your knees back down. Lift up your back knee. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. Reconnect to the intention. What if the goal of the practice was not to do the poses perfectly, but to find the most joy? Maybe it would look like exactly what you're doing right now. Maybe there'd be a shift. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Walk yourself back to downward facing dog. And then just take a moment in your dog pose to walk your dog, bend your knees, shift your hips, however you like to do the little doggy warm-ups that we do. Maybe bend the elbows, see what feels, how your body wants to move in your dog pose this morning, and just answer that call. Each breath, each movement, let it open you to the idea of delight for the sake of itself. All right, drop your knees back down to tabletop. Okay, so we worked this action standing up. Now we're going to work it resisting from the bottom in tabletop. So we're going to go right leg behind again. Okay, then knee to nose, and really see if you can touch your nose to your knee. So pull your ribs up and in as much as you can to pull the knee in. Good. And then extend the leg back behind you. Take a little back bend, stretch out that front body. And do it again. Exhale. Lift from your belly to lift your knee. Good. Inhale. Send it up and back. And one more time. Squeeze in. Okay, good. Drop that knee down. Sit back into child's pose for a moment. Extend your arms way out in front of you. Take a few deep breaths, especially into the belly. So feel the belly stretch a little bit. I know with the belly on the thighs, that's hard to do. So if you need to separate your knees a little bit and get that deeper breath. Okay. Second side. Tabletop. Send your left leg back behind you. Good. As you exhale, lift from your belly, knee to nose to knee. Lift your belly. Inhale, send it up and back behind you. Exhale, lift through your belly to lift your knee up. Inhale, send it up and back. Last one. And drop that knee back down. Okay, give the wrists a break. Sit back into child's pose. Come up onto your elbows actually and just look up for a moment. So we're going to do another exercise similar but different. We're going to come to plank. So here, you can also do this with hands on blocks. It might make it a little bit easier. So I'll offer that as an option as well. Okay, here's the move. You're going to bring the knee in. And then instead of it going forward and back, it's an up and down movement. So you're going to tap the knee down. And then you're going to lift as high as you can, but you're still looking forward. So the action, that's still that same contracting action of the belly, the lift of the belly, but you're not rounding your spine. So it's a little bit more focused it's a little bit more of a focused movement and not just using gravity to do it, like actually making those muscles do the work. So hands can be on the floor or it can be on blocks. You can try it both ways. Step your right leg. Let's do right leg back behind you. Okay, push down into your hands. Hover your left knee off the mat. Good. Now pull it up into your belly. Look forward. Good. And then let it tap down. And then pull it straight up into your belly, round. And then tap down. And try a couple more. Lift straight up and tap down. Nice, you guys. Couple more. Do it with breath. Lift and round with the exhale. That helps. Last one. Lift. Good. And take it back down. Okay, drop the knee down. Rest your elbows. Squeeze out your wrists. You can turn your palms up. Make a fist. Open the hands. All right. Did you feel that in the abs a little bit? A lot? Maybe a lot. All right. Second side as you're ready. So we'll start back in the tabletop. Left leg goes behind. I'm gonna go wider with your hands. A little wider with your hands. Yeah. Give your shoulders a little bit. Yeah. Give yourself a little more room. Yeah, Daniel, you go a little wider too. Okay. Press your finger pads down. Arms nice and strong. Hover your right knee. As you exhale, pull it up and in. Come up on the tiptoes of your left foot. Good. And then tap it down. And then pull it up and in. Tiptoes. Nice, you guys. Tap down. Couple more. Pull all up and in. Look forward. Last two. Lift and squeeze. And last one. Good. Drop the knees. Okay. You're going to step your right foot up between your hands. So try to now take a little bit of a longer lunge so that you see how my back leg is on more of a diagonal. My hip is in front of my knee. So if you need padding, yeah, put knee up, fold your mat, or put a blanket under your knee if your knee feels sensitive. Okay, then hop your hands up to your front thigh. Move your shoulders back. Shoulders over hips. Good. Now do that subtle inner movement. Take your ribs back, drop your tailbone, tone your belly. Inhale, take your arms to the sky. Then if you want to sit deeper into it, make your legs do it, not just your spine, right? So keep your spine, your upper body nice and steady. Maybe just pull your heel towards your hip a little bit more. Stretch up tall. Good. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee up off the floor. Okay, now you may want blocks for this next one. We're going to bend and straighten the front leg, but here's what I want you to think about as you're doing it. So just get a little rhythm going. As you inhale, bend. As you exhale, straighten. Again, if it doesn't straighten, put your hands on blocks. That's fine. Now, as you're coming into the straight leg position, do that lift of your belly. Feel your belly lift off your thigh. Come up on the back tippy toes and then bend. Same thing, lift in your belly. And inhale, bend. And do one more as if lifting your belly could just lift your mood, lift up. Hold with the legs straight. Tone your belly. Draw your tailbone down. And then stretch your back heel down towards the floor behind you, even more. Let your head and your neck soften. Take one more breath here. Good. Rebend the front knee. Drop your back knee back down. Come back to tabletop. Switch legs. Left foot forward. Start in that longer lunge. So knee behind the hip. Knee on the floor behind the hip. Front knee over the ankle. Hands to your front thigh. Good. Squeeze your legs in towards each other so the muscles of the legs are working. Then shoulders back, ribs back, waistline back, arms to the sky. Nice, you guys. Stay here or pull your left heel towards your left sit bone. That's it. Nice. You got it. One more breath. Stretch full into it. Stretch joy into it. All right, hands down to the floor. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Bend and straighten the front knee a few times. As you inhale, bend. And as you exhale, straighten. And then once you get the rhythm going, make your abdominal muscles participate. So it's not just the leg doing the work, but the muscles in the belly also helping you to lift up off that thigh. Do one more. Bend and straighten and hold here. Keep lifting your ribs up, lifting your navel towards your spine. Keep it. Stretch your back heel down a little bit lower. Let your head and your neck release. On your next inhale, rebend your knee. Step forward to the front of your mat this time. And then come to a long spine. Reach your arms out. Stretch up nice and tall. Exhale again. Slide your hands into your heart. Come back to the intention. Come back to seeking joy, even when things are hard, whether it's yoga or life. Release your hands. Let your eyes open. Okay, let's step wide apart. So face the long edge of your mat. Do we need more air in here? You guys hot? Yeah? I'm going to put a little more air on. Yeah. It was so cold this morning. I had a... All right. Okay, step wide and face the long edge of your mat. Turn your right foot out. And we'll keep the legs straight. We're going to come to triangle pose. So if you can, step your feet wider apart, Danielle. Yeah, like that. But turn your right foot to face all straight ahead of you. No, towards me. Sorry, towards me. I'm saying yes. What I'm saying is not clear, obviously. Okay. Stretch your arms out to the sides. Stretch your legs nice and straight. Lengthen your spine. Good. Now we're going to hinge over the right leg into triangle pose. So hinge over. Try to not lean between your legs. Lean your spine in line with your front leg. And then just let your right hand land onto your ankle, your shin, wherever it lands. And then move your top shoulder back a little bit. Take one more breath. Press down into your feet and come on up. Stay here. Release your arms. We're going to do one more with a little more of a core challenge. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, reach over the right leg. Same pose. Okay, this time sweep your top arm over your ear, your left arm. Reach towards the front of the room. Okay, now pull energy up your legs. Pull into your belly and hover like you're holding a beach ball over your head. Hover your hand. One breath in. Long breath out. That's it. And then inhale and come on all the way up. Nice, you guys. Release your hands. Very good. Turn the right foot in. Turn it towards the left foot a little bit and turn your whole left foot out for triangle. Nice. Inhale, arms out to the side. Shoulders relaxed. Neck long. Hinge to the left. Let the hand land wherever it's comfortable landing. Move your bottom shoulder back. Move your top shoulder back. Stretch across the wingspan of your arms. Stretch down through the length of your legs. Push to your feet. Come on back up. Relax your arms for a moment. Keep your legs. Same thing, same pose. Inhale, arms up. Reach left. Hinge over at the hip. This time, right arm over your ear, reaching towards the back of your mat. Okay, now pull energy up from your feet. Tone your legs, tone your belly. Lift your bottom hand. Hold a beach ball over your head. One breath here. Push down into your feet. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, release your arms. Nice, you guys. Parallel your feet. So turn your feet to toes to face the long edge of your mat. Take your hands right at the crease of your hip, right where your thigh bone comes into your hip. And then hinge forward, right at your hips. Send your spine long out in front of you. Stay with that nice long spine as long as you can. Legs long, muscles of the legs working, muscles in the back working. Hinge a little bit more. Then when you can,
Release your hands to the floor, release your hands to the floor. Of course, you can always use blocks. As your hands press down, push your hands forward towards the long edge of your mat, the same way that you're facing, and feel how in doing that, you're able to dome the belly up a little bit more. Yeah, and get a little bit more stretch maybe into the low back. You can walk your hands between your feet if that's comfortable. Take it a little deeper if you like, or just stay right where you are if it's already an intense stretch. Intense does not always mean better. Deep stretch does not always mean better. Listen to your body. Okay, walk your hands forward, lengthen your spine. Then thread your right arm underneath your left and catch your outer left leg with your right hand. Yeah. Now notice how likely your right hip dipped down. So lift your right hip up so it's level with your left hip. Push down into your left hand, twist to the left. Look up over your left shoulder. Nice. Exhale and release to center. And then other side. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Hold the outer right leg anywhere. You could be up by the knee. You could be down by the ankle. Before twisting, level your hips. So likely you need to lift your left hip and push it out to the left a little bit. And then twist your upper body to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Pushing your right hand down into the floor. Yeah, good, you guys. Nice. One more breath here. Exhale, release to center. We're going to come back up to standing. If bending your knees before doing that would be helpful, bend your knees and walk your hands up your thighs, or else push into your feet and just come on back up. Good. Step your feet together. Take a little march out. All right, and then we're going to move to the wall to do some things. So bring your mat with you. Bring whatever. Bring all the things with you. Bring your stuff. Move your mat to the wall. You can come up here if you like, or you can go on that way. Either way, got plenty of room. Small class. Okay, you know what? Move over a little bit, Barbara, just so you're not under the window, because you don't need to be under the window. Okay, here's the first thing. So we're going to do eagle pose. We're going to do it with our butt on the wall. So we're going to take the balance out of it a little bit, and we're going to work some of these actions of the belly. So here's how we're going to do it. Have your feet, I don't know, like how far is that? Like a foot from the wall? Feet out in front of you a little bit. So out a little bit away from the wall. So that as you bend your knee is going to land over your ankle. So if you need to adjust the distance, adjust the distance. Hip is back to the wall. All right, butt is back to the wall. Take cactus arms. Wrap your right elbow under your left elbow. And then you can stay in a single wrap, or you can do a double wrap. Wrap your hands together. Okay, good. Now shift your weight to your left foot, cross your right leg over your left. Squeeze your legs together. Yep, you can hook your toes behind your ankle if your legs do that. And if not, just hover right where you are. Keep your legs squeezing in. Okay, now move your ribs back towards the wall behind you. Don't just like gravity, pull your elbows down, pull your ribs back, take your elbows towards your knees, but let your belly do the work. Hold for a breath, belly pulling back towards the wall, then slowly inhale, come up and unravel yourself. Okay. Take a breath. You all right? Yeah, we've all got wonky knees. The knees are wonky, that is for sure. Okay, my goal in life is that my knees last as long as the rest of me, but I don't think it's likely that it's going to happen, right? Not likely, not with all the things that I do. That's okay. All right, right elbow, left elbow under the right elbow. Left under right, that's it. Single wrap or double wrap, up to you. Slide your butt down, push your butt back. Shift to your right foot, cross your left leg over. Yep. Single wrap or double wrap in the legs. Yeah, now bring all your awareness to your belly. Pull your navel towards your spine. So let the action start there. Navel towards the spine, back towards the wall. Elbows towards the knees, but only because the belly's pulling back. So the belly is doing the work. We're not letting gravity do the work here. One more breath.
All right, inhale, come on up and uncross. Okay, now we're going to try the balancing version. Same thing. If you know that your balance is wonky or you need the support, do it again with your butt at the wall. It's totally fine. If you want to work on balance a little bit, step away from the wall. And we'll do arms first. Cactus arms. Right elbow under the left. Wrap your arms. Good. Poke your hips back. Pretend the wall's right there. It is right there if you need it. And then right knee over left knee. Wrap your legs. Single wrap or double wrap. If you're looking for the double wrap, you got to bend that standing leg a lot. All right, if you're hanging on for dear life, hang on and breathe. If you want to try to work the elbows towards the knees, pull your navel towards your spine. Keep your gaze steady. Head stays gently lifted. Just fix your eyes. Nice, you guys. Slowly inhale, come on up. And unravel. Very good. Uncross, do a little march out, roll out, see what you need to do. Okay, very good. Second side. Start with your arms. Let go of whatever internal dialogue might be going on, the inner critic, the inner, right? I have a friend who calls it my inner itty bitty shitty committee. Let it go. All right, left elbow under the right elbow. Single or double wrap. Poke your hips back. Bring your weight to your right foot. Cross your left leg over. Squeeze your legs. Maybe hook your toes. Maybe use toes as a kickstand on the floor. You can do it that way too. Bring all your awareness to your belly, to your ribs. Draw your ribs back. Draw the navel towards the spine. And let that guide your elbows towards your knees, even as you're looking forward, gazing forward. Slowly inhale, come on up. And unravel. Okay, very good, you guys, very good. We're going to come down onto our back for a couple of things. I want you to just watch me for a moment. So we're going to do some abdominal stuff on the floor now, but this action of the pelvic tilt, we don't always do it, but I want you to do it for what we're doing today. So we're going to do a jackknife crunch. It's going to look like this. So I'm going to pull one knee in. Now, if my back stays off the floor and I lift this leg, the low back is going to take a lot of that, the weight of that leg, and that doesn't feel great on the low back. So I'm going to tip like this. Do you see that? So I'm going to press my back into the floor. I'm going to pull it's the same action we've been doing. I'm going to press my front ribs down. Now, when I hover that leg, my back is a lot happier. My abdominals are working a lot harder, but my back is feeling a lot happier. Now, if none of that works, you'll keep that leg on the floor. Of course, we don't want you to bother your back. So come lay down on your back. That's it. All right, I'll talk you through. Take your hands behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide and just find a spot on the ceiling to look at that you're going to sort of fix your eyes on so that you're not pulling on your neck. We want to do abdominal crunches, not neck crunches. Okay, pull your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Start with your left leg on the floor. Good. And now pull your knee so far into your chest that your back presses into the floor, your navel towards your spine. Maybe your left leg will lift up naturally as you do that. You can always keep it down if you need to. Now lift your head and chest. Squeeze your knee and your nose towards each other and hold and breathe. You got it. Switch legs. Pull your left knee in, extend your right leg out. Hold and breathe. Pull your knee and your nose together. At the same time, extend your right leg really long. Switch legs. Right knee in, left leg out. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Extend out, extend out, extend out. Back to the floor. One more time. Switch. Hold. Right leg out. Left knee in, left knee in, left knee in. Okay, good. And rest. Pull your knees to your chest. Good. I want to do one more round. Same thing. Option to challenge a little bit more, you can do it with your arms by your sides instead of behind your head. If that bothers your neck, keep your hands behind your head. Okay, as you're ready, pull your right knee into your chest.
Arms by your sides or hands behind your head. Either way, extend your left leg. Pull your ribs to the floor. Tone your belly. Hover your left foot. Lift your head and your shoulders. Knee and nose together. Knee and nose together. Switch. Left knee and nose together. Right leg extending. Hold. Switch. Right knee and nose together. Left leg out. Switch. Left knee. Extend the right leg. And release. Hug your knees. Good. Make some circles or rock on your spine. See what feels good for your back to release. Okay, and then extend your right leg towards the sky. Lace your fingers behind your right thigh and press your leg into your hands. Get your leg as straight as you can. Extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Good. Then extend your left leg on the floor. Push your thigh bone into your hands and try to get your right leg as straight as you can. Good. Now point and flex your foot. Point your toes to the ceiling and then push your heel towards the ceiling. And then point your toes and push up through your heel. Good. And then hold it. Hold in the point for a moment. Feel the stretch more on the top of your ankle from your thigh bone to your toes. And then flex your foot, pull your toes way down, press your heel way up. Maybe bring the leg in a little bit closer. Good. Then bend your knee. Catch the front of your ankle with your right hand. So right hand to the ankle, then roll to your left side for a thigh stretch. So hold your ankle behind you, roll to your left side. You can have your left knee bent. That's it. Pull your heel, pull your top knee down towards your bottom knee. Tone your belly. Knit your ribs back. Pull your heel to your butt. You want more of a stretch, press the knee back behind you. So you can have your head on your arm so you're more on your side, or is it bothering your neck?
Oh,
Does that bother your neck?
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to position myself.
Yeah, head on the arm if it's comfortable.
So
Like really on your side, like lay on your side. Yeah, like that. Is that okay for your neck?
I think so.
Move your arm up so you're resting on your arm, like have your head down. Yeah. Is that okay? Not
good.
okay.
Yeah, I think
Good.
so. Thank you.
All right. Heel in, knee back. One more breath, you guys. That's it. Okay. And then release that foot and roll to your back. Yeah, it's really just like wherever your neck's going to be comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Stretch your leg as straight as you can. It may not straighten, that's okay, but really extend, tone the muscles of the leg, and then point and flex a few times. Push up through the toes, push up through the heel, back and forth a couple times. And then hold in the pointed position, stretch your toes, stretch the top of your ankle, front of your ankle. And then flex your foot, push up through your heel, maybe bring the leg a little closer as you do it. Stay relaxed in your shoulders. Good, then bend your knee. Hold the front of your ankle with your left hand. And then roll to your right side. Your head can rest on your right arm. You can always pull a blanket or a block or something under your head if you wanted to do it that way. And then pull your heel, left heel towards your left butt cheek. Yeah. Take the knee down a little bit and then move it back a little bit more. You're feeling this in your low back, tone your belly more. Navel towards your spine more. Yeah. All right, one more breath where you are. And then release your foot and roll to your back. Reach between your feet now. Between your knees and hold your feet. That's what I meant to say. Happy baby. Ananda Balasana. Channel your joyful inner baby who wants to just hold on to their toes. Maybe suck on your toes if that helps. That's what my kids always did. Just kidding. All right, pull your knees down towards your armpits. Now press your right leg over to the right. Extend the right leg out any amount more. Straighter or straightish. Keep the left knee pulling down. Just extend the right leg out. I know. A little bit, maybe a little bit. All right, then rebend. Rebend the right knee. And push the left leg out to the left, any amount. That's it. Good. And then back to happy baby and release your feet down. Okay. Rock yourself up to seated. All right. So all of that was a sort of prep for working on stepping from, which we don't do very much in a beginner level class, step from dog forward into the front of the mat. We usually take it in an easier way, but this is a sort of key thing that we do in some of the more advanced classes where we're stepping forward and back from dog pose. So we're just going to practice a little bit. We're going to come to dog. We're going to come to dog split. Just watch me for a second. And then I'm going to use all of that action, that pulling in, to tap my toes just a little bit in, and then go up. And I'm going to try to tap them a little bit forward. So I'm using all that stuff, right? The in and up and all of it that we did, that make that conviction where you feel joy inside. Okay, and then I'm going to try to step all the way up between the hands. Now, this hand can lift as you do that. Another way to do it is to step way out to the side. That's an easier way to do it. All right, so we're going to give it a go. We'll see how it goes. Come into downward facing dog. If it's too much for you, stay in tabletop and just work knee to nose. We did that already. It's all the same action that we're working on. Okay, down dog split. Take your right leg up and back behind you. As you exhale, pull your knee towards your chest, tap your toes a little bit forward. Good, and then send the leg up and back. Let the belly do the work. Come forward, tap a little farther forward. Lift your belly, lift your belly. Good, send it up and back. Okay, all the way up between the hands. Go wide if you need to. Lift up your right wrist if you need to. Step all the way up. Yes, nice, you guys. Come up on your fingertips. Just hang out in the lunge for a second. Back leg nice and strong. And again, if you don't land exactly where you wanted to, you just take your hand and move the leg there, right? Okay, step back, dog. Give your wrists a break. Drop your knees down for a moment. Drop your elbows down. Squeeze out the wrists. The other thing I didn't say, which is a really helpful thing, is be up on the tippy toes of the back leg. Right, so we're going to lift up the left leg now. So be up on the tippy toes of your right foot. That's going to help too. Okay, so back to dog. Left leg up. Come up on the tippy toes of your right foot. That's it. That gives you a little more lift, right? Okay, come forward. Just tap forward a little bit. Get the abdominals to turn on. Okay, then stretch it up and back. Now bring it farther forward. Lift up. Come towards plank. Then send it up and back. Tippy toes, way up high on the right toes, then step all the way up. That's it. Nice, you guys. If you didn't make it exactly where you wanted to, bring that foot more forward so the front heel is down, back knee up. There you go. Hold here for a breath. And then plant your hands and step back into downward facing dog. Well done. Drop your knees down. And come sit and face the long edge of your mat with your legs wide apart. You know, often it feels like, oh, my body just doesn't do that. And actually, I have very long arms and a very short torso. That makes that whole movement a whole lot easier. If you have a long torso and short arms, that's a lot harder. And that's just physics. There's no getting around that, you know, but there's ways that we can move towards it, right? Okay, reach down, roll the flesh from under your sitting bones, roll the inner thighs down. If your back feels very tight, if your hamstrings feel very tight, sit up on a blanket here. You can pull a blanket underneath your bottom and that'll make it a little bit easier. All right, extend your legs long. Point your kneecaps towards the sky, your toes towards the sky. Press your fingertips next to your hips and lengthen your spine. Keep your hips heavy on the floor, but get your spine nice and long. Okay, now frame your right leg with both hands, one hand on either side of your right leg. And be on either side of your knee. So not the right hand way back behind you like this, the right hand by the right knee. Good. Now push more into the right hand, twist your belly more to the right. Now walk forward a little bit. Now push into your right hand, twist a little more to the right, and then walk forward a little bit. And then one more time, push into your right hand, twist a little more, and then let your head release towards your foot. If you want to reach your left hand and hold your outer right leg, you can do it that way too. Gives you a little more leverage. Keep that right hand on the floor, pushing down to turn your belly to the right. So it's a little bit of a twist and a little bit of a forward bend and a lot of bang for your buck. All right, inhale, come on up, just come to center. Balance your weight on your sit bones. Frame your left knee with your hands. One hand on either side. And you can start farther back. I'm saying knee, but of course you can start farther back if that's easier. Good. Push to your left hand, twist a little left, and then walk forward a little bit. And then push to your left hand, twist to the left, walk forward a little bit. Keep going. Push to the left hand, twist, walk forward. If you can reach, maybe hold the outer left leg with your right hand. Of course, if you can reach your foot, you can hold your foot. Cramp. You could do it. You could do it here. Do it with the knee like this if that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Take that out of it. Yeah. Good. All right. Inhale. Come on up. Press your fingertips into the floor one more time. Then we're going to go straight out in front. Hinge forward from your hips. Relax your neck. Keep your neck in line with your spine. You can go hands in front. You can walk the hands out and keep rounding forward if that serves. And let your head release, your jaw soften, your neck soften. Emma, just switch legs so you're doing both sides. Is that okay? There you go. Push into the floor. Same thing as when we were in that forward bend standing. If you push your hands forward a little bit, like away from you, you'll feel your belly dome up a little bit. A little more stretch into the low back instead of into the hamstrings. All right. Walk your hands in. Hold behind your knees. Draw the soles of the feet together. Hold your ankles. Sit up tall. And then hinge one more time, coming forward. Your elbows can go in towards your inner thighs. They can go out in front of your shins, whichever is easier for you. Let your head and your neck soften. Turn inwards. You turn inside, expecting to find that joyful spark, a sense of play. It's going to be there. You turn inside, expecting to find deficiencies and lack, and you're going to find those things too. So it's just where we focus our energy, where we focus our awareness. Inhale, come on up. All right, we're going to do some legs up the wall now. So scoot close to the wall. Scoot your butt in close. I'll show you. This is the easiest way to come in. So sit, like face me and sit with your hip to the wall. Come all the way in. Move your mat to the wall so you've got your mat underneath you. There you go. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, go for it, guys. It's fine. I'm just going to show Danielle the easiest way. Okay, so then you're going to lean to your side. Yeah, move your butt to the wall. So scoot your butt in. Good. And then you just lay down and swing your legs up. That's it. That's all. Just get your butt in close. Yeah, you want your butt as close as you can so that you got support. Yeah, take a blanket under your back or under your head, whatever you need. If you need a blanket and don't have one, I can bring you one. Just let me know. Yep, just like that. And then take your arms out into cactus arms for a moment. So, or T, if T is more comfortable than cactus, you can do arms straight out to the sides. Yeah. Let your hips feel heavy. Let your shoulders feel heavy. Let your head feel heavy. Let your body just begin to relax into the floor. Feel the support of the floor under you. Just let go into that support, softening, releasing, relaxing. Let your breath find a steady rhythm. A deep breath into the belly, the ribs, the chest, and a long exhale out. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, long breath out. And just like that, a few more breaths, deep breaths like that, your pace. Slowly begin to bend your knees and cross your ankles like you're sitting in a cross-legged position, but with your feet on the wall. So cross one ankle in front of the other. That's it. Yep. Let the pinky edges of your feet rest on the wall and let your knees just slide, your heels slide towards your butt, your knees press towards the wall gently. Take a breath here. And then switch the cross of your legs. Bring the other leg in front. Let your hips feel heavy, your heels feel heavy towards your hips. And then bring your feet to the wall, your knees together. And just start to walk yourself back on your mat until you can stretch your legs out fully for a Shavasana. So just walk yourself backwards on your mat. Extend your legs out. Yeah, so just walk until you can get your legs out straight. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Straighten out your legs. There you go. Keep going, keep going. You got it. Stretch your legs out straight, feet towards the wall. Yeah, if you can be on the floor for this one. Yeah. Easier said than done. Yeah, sure. Do it however you need to do it. Not a right way or a wrong way. All right. Once your legs are fully extended, let your pinky toes drop to the floor. Let your ankles release, knees release, thighs, calves, pelvis, hips, letting go. Soften your belly. Relax your shoulders. Turn your palms to the sky and let your fingers just soften and release. Let your arms feel heavy. Soften your face, your forehead. Relax your jaw right in front of your ear. Just open up space. Drop your tongue down into the bottom of your mouth. Soften your eyelids. They feel like they're still blinking or moving. Just see if you can let them become a little more quiet. And as your body just melts into your mat, let your awareness draw deep inside yourself, deeper than just the surface, where everything is in flux and in flow and reality seems a certain way. Let your awareness descend to a joyful and playful energy inside yourself that knows it is whole, that knows it is perfect, that knows it lacks nothing. Rest there deeply. Poet Mary Oliver writes, I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up and took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. Let your body stretch and move and reawaken. And begin to make your way onto your side. And slowly find your way to seated. Through the eyes of God or the universe or consciousness or whatever term you prefer, you are whole, perfect, wonderful, deserving of the best life has to offer. No matter what you might personally feel like you are lacking, you are not deficient in any way. Love, abundance, all the energies you're craving, they're all there inside you, just waiting to be tapped into more consistently. When we do joy just for the sake of joy, that energy opens up. The more we open up to it, the more quickly reality begins to mirror it back to us. Maybe in specific ways that you've cooked up, or maybe something totally different. So just pay attention. Do joy. Be joy. Bring your hands together at your heart. Let's end the practice with an Om. If you'd like to join in, take a deep breath. Om. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, a great Labor Day. One class tomorrow morning, all levels, if you want to come back for a redo. Bye, Michael.
I'm going to start singing.
Start singing. Go. Please. Sing.